Good morning, everybody. It is currently October 8th, and it's Monday, and we're gonna have a good day. So I have to leave like now, but this is my outfit. It's this two-piece set from Nasty Gal. It's just in this really oatmeal-y color, and I'm wearing this like matching oatmeal cardigan, which I might change like a black jacket. I just feel like I really look monochromatic-y, but like I feel like this and this isn't really matching that much, and it just looks a mess. So I think I'm gonna put on a black jacket. Comment down below what you think I should have picked. Should I have worn this, or is the black jacket a good choice? Also, this is my finished makeup look. This eyebrow looks ugly, but yeah, just some faux minks today, eyebrows and nude lip. Decided to wear my real hair today instead of a wig, so there's that. Decided to show my real hair some love. But I gotta go. It's like 11:10. Start me in the comments.
John Vlogs, checking in. Just eating right here. My channel's in the description.
No, it's not. But I'm gonna bleep out every time you say your name.
John. You don't end it like that. This is what John's eating. We have curly fries. What was over here? This was Philly steak. Finished that, and after we had class at 3:30. What are you gonna do the rest of the day?
I have no idea.
Yeah, just getting in a good meal.
Hey guys, so I'm finally back home after a long day of doing what feels like nothing, but I was in meetings all day, basically back and forth, running from advisor to advisor, from major to major, from this to that. Just I was up since 8 a.m. actually 5, because this morning I was supposed to go to yoga at 6:15 a.m. but I woke up and my contact got stuck like to the back, and it was hurting so much that I just went back to sleep because I couldn't. And then I had to wake up at 8 to register for a class, like a little 8-week session class that I don't even need anymore. So I was up for a long time, did a lot of back and forth, and I'm still confused. Okay, so I feel like I haven't updated you guys on my whole college situation, whatever it is. So let me take it back to the beginning, because last school year I did not make videos, so you guys have no background knowledge on, you know, what I've been doing in school and whatnot. So you get out the sun. Basically, I came into college as a nursing major. I did that for about 2 semesters, first and second semester of college. Kinda after the first semester, I was like realizing that this wasn't for me and that I wanted to change it, but I never did, because for some reason I was scared of what my parents would think, because I've literally been nursing my whole, like, not my whole life, but like my whole high school career. Every time somebody asked me what I wanted to do in college, I just said nursing, because like I took a healthcare class in high school, so I figured, well, I'm gonna do nursing since I took these classes. Yeah, so I just realized it wasn't for me, and I didn't have the passion for it like all the students around me. I wasn't like, I just knew within myself that it just wasn't something that I really, really wanted to do. But I tried to convince myself that it was something I wanted to do because I like gory things. I'm not squeamish. So like in my mind I said, well, since I'm not these things, since I can handle blood and I can handle seeing open guts and stuff, that basically I can do nursing. But that wasn't the case. There's way more to nursing than that, obviously, and I just had to drop it. So the other thing I did in high school was something called manufacturing, which you may know what it is, but we worked on the computer a lot. So I changed my major sophomore year, this school year, to software engineering. Now, if you know anything about manufacturing and you know anything about software engineering, you know that it's completely different. Like, it's not the same at all. I don't know why I thought it was the same. I don't even think within myself that I thought it was the same. I think I was just trying to get out of nursing and jump into another field that was gonna make me like potentially 6 figures. So yeah, but it wasn't even what I wanted to do. I was in school for like a couple weeks and I was ready to go. Like, I couldn't do it. I literally almost dropped out because I just felt like I don't even want to be here. Like, I just felt like this wasn't for me. I felt like my end goal in life doesn't require me to be in school. Like, I feel like what I want to do, I can do without a college degree, which I'm pretty sure you can. But I had to just calm myself down and just figure out what I wanted to do and like what degree could get me there. So I changed my major to business because, okay, backtrack. What I want to do, basically, I want to work in the beauty department of a magazine company or of a like social media platform like BuzzFeed or Refinery 29 or like Pop Sugar, things like that. Like, I want to work in the beauty department, beauty, fashion, hair aspect of those departments. So like magazine wise, you know, when you open a magazine and you see the beauty section that's talking about makeup and the latest trends, fashion, hair, that I want to be working in that department. So basically I chose business because I felt like, business management to be exact, because I felt like, okay, well, maybe I could be like the manager of that department, this and that. Which is true. I probably could get a job in that field with business management. But the more I thought about it, and I was talking to my advisor, and she told me that what I really want to do kind of resonates more with communications. So that's where I'm at right now. I'm like about to change it again to communications, but the problem that I'm having now is that like it's not just a degree in communications. It's like there's like subgenres for communications. So there's journalism, PR, media, entertainment, and there's like, I forgot the last one, but it's like basic communications basically. So I feel like for me, my subgenre would be media and entertainment, because the fact that I'll be working with social media and like magazines, media, entertainment, things like that, I feel like it would be better suited in media and entertainment. But at the same time, if you really look at it, it does not really matter what I do. Like in the subgenres of communications, it doesn't matter which like concentration I pick, because either way I can get a job at a magazine company or I can get a job anywhere in media, because like it's kind of this, not the same degree, but it's like the same playing field. So I feel like I can still get a job there. And like when it comes to communications for me and what I want to do, I feel like it's more about my internships, my connections, you know, what I do while I'm in college that really can get me to where I want to be. So I'm like kind of stuck right now because I don't know if I should just do communications, boom, or if I should do media entertainment. I have an advising appointment tomorrow again with the communications department, and I feel like I'm going to choose the media and entertainment with a minor, but I'm just not sure about the minor yet. Not sure what I'm gonna do. I mean, yeah, but at the same time I can also like pick something and like change it later in the communications department, because changing it later won't really affect anything. Like all the like beginning classes before I get into my major classes are the same for journalism, communications, media, and entertainment. So I can do all those right now, and if I feel like I need to change it to like PR, I can change it to PR. If I feel like I need to change it to basic communications, I can change it to that. So like I can go ahead and pick one now, and if I need to change it again, change my concentration, I can change it, but I wouldn't like be behind because it's the same classes in the beginning. So yeah, that's what I've been going through. I have been just really stressed out about it because I haven't told my parents or my family that I'm changing my major again. I really don't want to, or I don't know. I feel like I'm going to get a lot of backlash because like I'm not getting a traditional degree in something that's going to make me like 6 figures, which my major could make me money that I don't have to make 6 figures. Like, I mean, I'm pretty sure that's like everybody's goal is to be super wealthy and well off and just, you know, comfortable living and never have to want for anything after like paying so much money to be in college. But at the same time, I don't want to work. I don't want to be a doctor. I don't want to be anything like any of those majors that are like guaranteed 6 figures, which like I know a lot of nurses and doctors and stuff who don't make 6 figures like at all. Like they make good money, but they don't make like as much money as like for some reason everybody says. That comes with experience, so I'm not gonna be like out of college 6 figures. But basically I just want to do what makes me happy. Makeup, hair, and fashion make me happy. It always has. Like I'm never gonna get tired of it. Never get tired of doing my makeup. I never get tired of trying new different hairstyles. I do my hair all the time. I never get tired of fashion trends. Like that's just me and like what I am interested in. I was never interested in anything else. Like all I was interested in regarding those majors was the check, was like the end goal, the salary goal, but I wasn't actually interested in the major in itself. And I feel like when it comes to college and like picking a major and picking a job that you're gonna have to do for the rest of your life, it should be something that you want to do and not something that's just, oh, I'm gonna be paid, I'm gonna have a lot of money. Like at least pick something that you want to do. Also, I would advise anybody out there who is not in college yet, or you're about to go, or you're a freshman and you hate your major, if you do not know what you want to do, just go undeclared, because when you're undeclared, you can take a communications class, you can take a art class, a dance class, a theater class, and see what you like. You can take a little bit of everything and see what you like, so you can eventually pick what you want to do instead of sitting here, oh, this is my major, and take all those classes pertaining to that major and then turn around and changing it and like wasting time and having to basically start over. Like I didn't have to start over because like I did a lot of gen ed in high school for college. I did dual enrollment, so I didn't have to start over. Basically I'm just like I'm not even wasting time. Like I'm still gonna graduate on time. Like I'm not graduating a semester late. I'm not like adding an extra couple years on or anything, but I just feel like within myself that I'm wasting time and that I'm wasting money, because this semester was literally a waste of my life. I started off with computer science, the lab, calculus. All 3 of those classes dropped, so I'm literally taking like 3 classes right now, and I just feel like I wasted so much time because I could have been taking classes for a major that I actually wanted to do instead of taking those stupid computer classes, which I did. But yeah, I was going through something recently about that, like school. This semester was literally horrible for me. I know it's like only October, but October is basically mid to end of this semester. It just wasn't good at all. It was just a lot of stress, a lot of changing things, a lot of me feeling like a failure. Like I just wanted to drop out. Like I was literally this close when I was dropping out of my other classes because I was changing my major. I was literally this close to just dropping out all of them and just dropping out all of them, and that's that. Like I did at one point, I didn't even want to be in college anymore. Like a part of me still doesn't want to be in college anymore because I just feel like, why do I need a degree for something like that? Like why do I need a degree for like certain jobs? I feel like certain jobs you just don't need a degree for, like, or you don't need to go to a 4-year college and like take all these classes that make no sense. It's just I feel like it's just not for me. Like I've always hated school. I've never liked school ever. Like in all my life I hated school. So I just feel like I hate it even more now that I'm paying for it and I don't enjoy it, which is why I really want to find a major that I enjoy, which, like, I know what I want to do in life, and hopefully this major will really get me there. But yeah, that's what I wanted to talk about today. Let's get pumped for college. Yeah, so I almost dropped out, but you know, God showed me the light and I stayed. And yeah, still haven't told my parents or my family members that I changed my major to something that is not traditional. Not saying that this is like a weird major, but not a lot, well, maybe a lot of people do have this major. I know a lot of communications majors, but I feel like when it comes to Caribbean parents, I don't know if you have Caribbean parents. If you do, you might relate, but they feel like when you go to college to get a job that's going to make you some money and money to take care of them and take care of your whole family, this and that. But it's just like, I'm sorry, boo, but I can't do it. So I'm going to be productive and do some more research. I've been doing research for weeks now on what to do, and it's kind of hard because what I really want to do, like, is look up like people who work at Elle Magazine, people who work at Teen Vogue, people who work at BuzzFeed, Refinery29. I want to look up those people on like LinkedIn, but to view their profiles and to like view where they went to school and like what their degree was in, you have to have like connects or something like that. So I can't even view any of it, so it's kind of hard. But I'm gonna do some deeper research to try and see like what I can find and figure out to like make sure I'm making the absolute right decision.
3 hours later.
Reporting live from the bed. I came to the conclusion that media studies is a, you know, fairly good thing to choose. I feel like as long as I'm in the communications range, I'm in a good place. I think I'm gonna do media entertainment just because that seems like what's best for me and what's best for what I want to do. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I'm really scared, but I'm gonna do it. Like, I don't know why I'm scared, but I just am scared. I just feel like I constantly feel like a failure because I keep changing, and it seems like it may seem like I'm changing when things get rough, but like honestly, I didn't want to do those other majors in the first place. Like, that's not what I ever wanted to do. I just did it because I feel like it would have impressed my parents and impressed my family that, oh, we have a nurse over here, we got a software engineer, like, ooh, cool. But like, did you even like any of that stuff? No. I just did it because I just felt like I would be impressive. That would be cool if I did that. But I'm happy now that I'm gonna finally be doing something that I want to do. And hopefully these classes and the professors I get really don't discourage me. And like, I just hope that I just keep my head on tight, you know, just do what I gotta do, make the right connections, get internships, so I can really just be happy with school and not have that sense of I don't want to be here anymore, I just want to go home, like I don't want to be in college anymore type of feeling, because I hated feeling like that. I don't want to hate college, I don't want to drop out, but just me not finding what I wanted to do and me taking all these classes and being all these majors that made no sense to me just made me feel like I didn't belong here. I felt like, why is this so hard for me? But it was hard for me because I didn't want to do it. Like, why don't I like this? Why don't I want to? Why am I not happy with these classes? Because I didn't want to do them in the first place. I wasn't interested in the first place, so obviously I'm gonna be bored out of my mind. So hopefully, well, not even hopefully, everything's gonna be fine. Like, I'm just gonna speak that into existence. I'm gonna speak that good energy, get my chakras aligned, you know. It's gonna be okay, and I'm gonna graduate, you know. I'm gonna get that job, and I'm gonna be fine, you know. So will you. If you're in college and you're watching this, or if you're in high school and you feel like you can't make it, you are gonna make it. We're all gonna make it. Young black kids taking over the world. Whoop, whoop. Okay, guys, so my hair looks really ugly right now, but it's basically the next day. And yeah, I changed my major and everything like that, but I'm kind of feeling kind of sad right now because I just feel like I wasted an entire semester like doing nothing. Even though I am still taking a couple classes, it's just like I could have been doing these other classes. Now I can't because it's like October. So yeah, I just feel like I wasted a lot of time, and yeah, so I'm feeling pretty sad right now. I mean, I'm still gonna graduate on time, obviously. I'm just a sophomore, so shouldn't really be stressed.
What the fuck I look like?
Is that a message? So YouTube, just ask her for a quarter to get this Scantron. She just gonna sit over here and keep vlogging like she ain't seen my message.
I don't have a quarter.
My skin looking good.
Let's go to the mall.
What's my fork?
American Deli.
Oh, you give me that hot lemon pepper?
No, you work in Deli tonight, ain't you?
No.
No?
I'll do that on Tuesdays and Thursdays. I'll do it on Wednesdays and Fridays and Mondays. Give me a hot lemon pep.
Give myself
15-piece hot lemon pep, big gulp drink. Ain't all that.
Not in a million years, buddy.
What you telling them about your meeting?
Huh?
What you telling them about your meeting?
I didn't even get to that yet.
Oh, it's 2 minutes and 10 seconds, man.
Yes, I went to my advising meeting. I usually like women advisors. Mine was an old white guy. He was pretty cool. He gave me a bunch of papers and said, these are the classes you're taking next semester. And then you're going to take this test, and then you're going to apply to get in the School of Communications.